Hello everyone! How is everyone doing this lovely weekend? I hope everyone is doing great. Let me go ahead and take a look. See, oh my gosh, hi Roberta, nice to see you. Thank you so much for the 20. I really appreciate it. Oh my gosh, I literally just took all that junk out of my hair and it is crazy. I probably should have brushed it through. Oops, my bad. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a lovely weekend. Let's go ahead and just jump right into some of our music that we have picked out for this lovely evening. Hi guys, nice to see y'all. Okay, so let's take a look. See, let me go ahead and pause the music here. And there we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we have for today. So I was going through some of our songs and I was trying to decide what ones we should do for this weekend because I feel like there's a couple that we have not been singing as much recently and I feel like we needed to go through and do some of those songs. So let's see, I have a couple of those picked out. Let's see. Okay, so I feel like we should start with Misty because I know it's been a minute since we've done that song and it's such a cute song. And it's definitely on my list to go through and actually do official covers of, especially this type of version of the song, which is like piano and drums and that sort of thing, which I absolutely love and just sounds wonderful with this song. So yeah, okay, let's go ahead and do that. My words today. Hi guys, nice to see y'all. Mariah, thank you so much for the 5. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I know, we got a new audio setup too, so that's fun. Hi guys. Okay, let's go ahead and do Misty to start us off this evening. Where did I put that? Over here. Okay, so let's go ahead and start and let's do Misty. Okay, let's see if the volume's crazy loud or not. I think it's okay. My clunky keyboard. I have to go through and get something else to change the volume because it's always so loud. Okay, let's see. I feel like that's pretty good. Not too crazy loud. Okay. Back that up a little bit. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Here's Misty. Oh, and we're doing Leve's version of the song. Don't know if I said that.
Look at me, I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree, and I feel like I'm clinging to a cloud. I can't understand, I get misty just holding your hand. Walk my way and 1,000 violins begin to play, or it might be the sound of your hello. That music I hear,
keep bumping things today. Okay, so that was Misty, and that was in the style of Leve. Absolutely stunning and gorgeous song. I love doing her version of that one. It's so pretty. Nice to see you guys. Hi, David. Oh, hi, Vanessa. Nice to see y'all. Okay, so that was Misty. Beautiful song. Love doing that one. Oh my gosh. And what's this name? I can't see. Dave, I think is what that says. Dave. Hi, Dave. Nice to see you. And thank you so much for the 5. I really appreciate it. You really like Misty? Yes, I do too. Especially that version. It's so much fun to sing that one. Oh my gosh. Eventually, like I said before, I'm going to have to go through and make a version of that song that has both like piano and kind of like the drum set that was kind of similar to this one, because I love it. It's so pretty. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at our next song for this evening. And I did actually have a request that came through, so I think I'll go ahead and do that one next while I'm sitting here. So it's been a minute since we've done this song, but this one is Tale as Old as Time. Gorgeous song. It's from Beauty and the Beast. I used to sing this one a lot back in the day, especially when we went through and we did the Disney concert that we did, which was so much fun. But yeah, let's go ahead and do that one next. And also let me check my audio because one of my mods is screaming at me. Why? What's wrong with it? Oh, this was high. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to that one next. So yeah, here is Tale as Old as Time from Beauty and the Beast. At some point too, I was trying to add this today, so I don't know if I accidentally like messed up the stream or something like that, which is why like the settings are a little goofy, but I was trying to add some really cool like visual effects, which is something I've been meaning to do for this stream, so it looks a little more entertaining rather than just like my face and me singing, you know? Anyway, so that could be why it's silly today. Hopefully nothing else happens. Okay, let's go ahead and do Tale as Old as Time. Here we go. Let's see. These always tend to be a little bit louder as I recall, so I might have to like switch this one up. Oh no, it's okay. I don't think it's too loud for y'all. No, it's perfect. Great. Okay. Yeah, I know. I love this song too. It is really pretty.
It can be barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly. Just a little change, small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast, ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever as before, ever just as sure as the sun will rise. Tale as old as time, tune as old as song, bittersweet and strange, finding you can change, learning you were wrong, certain as the sun, rising in the east. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, beauty and the beast. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, beauty and the beast.
There we go. That was Beauty and the Beast, a gorgeous song. Oh my gosh. I honestly need to go through and sing more Disney songs. I feel like I need to do that. It's been so long since we covered some of the Disney ones on here. Okay. let's go ahead and see our next one. Hi, Mariah. Nice to see you. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the 5. I really appreciate it. Oh my gosh, sorry. Sometimes I go through and I miss whether or not people have said anything. I have to go double check because the multi-streaming thing I'm still getting used to. I know, I've been doing it for so long. You think I would get used to switching screens and checking, but I don't. But nice to see you, and thank you so much again for the 5. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's go ahead and do our next one. And I feel like we should do something more upbeat, you know? Maybe we should. I got a couple in here that are more upbeat. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do this one. This is a new addition to our streams, our covers that we've been doing recently. And this one is It's a Lovely Day by Ella Fitzgerald, a gorgeous song, super upbeat and a lot of fun to sing. Because as you guys know, I have a hard time going through and finding songs that I feel like kind of fit my voice, but also kind of have that like upbeat, kind of like bossa nova vibe, you know what I mean? Well, bossa nova and like jazz, but you know, it's kind of hard to go through and find songs that will work in the type of way that I like to sing that doesn't actually take away from the song itself. You know what I mean? Because sometimes when I take my voice and I sing other songs, it feels like it's like, it doesn't really fit, you know? Okay, but let's go ahead and do this one. Here is It's a Lovely Day by Ella Fitzgerald. Let's check the volume because this one might be crazy loud. Crazy loud. Hold on. Change that just a little bit. Okay. Maybe that's better. Let's see. Much better. Okay, here we go. Here's It's a Lovely Day. I love this one. It's so fun.
It's a lovely day today, so whatever you've got to do, you've got a lovely day to do it in, that's true. And I hope whatever you've got to do is something that can be done by 2, for I'd really like to say it's a lovely day today. And whatever you've got to do, I'd be so happy to be doing it with you. But if you've got something that must be done, and it can only be done by one, then there's nothing more to say, except it's a lovely day for saying it's a lovely day.
This one's fun. I love this one. Yeah, I know. Old-timey Disney songs are my favorite too. Oh, they're so much fun to do. Oh yeah, there's this one line I have to learn right here. Okay, that's fine. For next time.
It's a lovely day today, and whatever you've got to do, I'd be so happy to be doing it with you. But if you've got something that must be done, and it can only be done by one, then there's nothing more to say, except it's a lovely day for saying it's a lovely day, except it's a lovely day for saying it's a lovely day.
There we go. That was It's a Lovely Day by Ella Fitzgerald. Super fun, crazy fun jazz song to sing. And one that I'm thinking about adding for our live performances, which would be so much fun, right? Oh my gosh, that'd be cool. That was one of the songs that I was considering singing at the Ponte Vedra because of the event that was being held there. But I decided against it based off of some of the list that I had sent out to kind of be like approved and that sort of thing. But that's okay. We're going to do it for another performance at some point in the future that will be a live performance because I really want to do that one because it's so much fun. Yay, I'm glad Vanessa likes it. Oh, yay. That's so great. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and take a look at our next song. Do I have another upbeat one? Maybe I do. Tonight was so rushed, guys. I've been doing so many fun things with the camera work that I've been showing you guys. Oh my gosh. So today was kind of like, oh my gosh, wait, I have to go set up stream. Yeah, but I'm thinking about changing up our streaming days to Sunday as I get ready to kind of switch over to the new setup. It's not quite ready yet, but I'm going to begin soon kind of shooting some video content over there for you guys, and eventually the streaming setup will pretty much be over there the entire time. So, and I'll get into some of the exciting new things that are going on with that, which honestly is going to be a game changer for the channel. And then also the streams are gonna look so different. It's still gonna be singing and everything, but it's just gonna be a lot more. And the concept, I'll get into more of it later, but the concept is basically whenever you go to a concert and you look at the concert like on the screen, instead of like watching the stage, if you're like watching the screen, it's basically going to be that, and that's what the streams are going to look like. So that's fun. I got all the camera work and that sort of thing and equipment for it, so it's going to be fun. Anyway, so back to our songs. I had actually, this one was another request last week that we didn't get to because we ran out of time, but someone requested to do Falling Behind by Leve, and I think that's the right one. If it's not, I'll switch it up to the other one that it might have been. But yeah, I think this was the right one. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that one next, kind of keep the theme going. I think this one is a little bit more upbeat. I can't remember. It's been a second since I've sung this one, so we'll see if I remember all of the lyrics. But let's go ahead and do that one. And just look and see. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Kate Brighton, for the 5. I really appreciate it. You guys are so sweet. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that one. Let's see how loud it is. I can't remember if it's crazy loud. Oh no, it's great. Okay. It's not too loud.
Moved out to a new city. June is dawning down on me, and all that I can find, a sickly romance in the air, lovers stroll without a care in sight. Ooh, this can't be right, 'cause the sun's engaged to the sky, and my best friend's found a new guy, and I'm only getting older. I've never had a shoulder to cry on, someone to call mine. Everybody's falling in love, and I'm falling behind. Touched the ocean, fell right in, stepped outside and burned my skin. My life won't go my way. Bossa Nova in my room, hope that I'll find someone soon to love, because the sun's engaged to the sky. My best friend's found a new guy, and I'm only getting older. I've never had a shoulder to cry on, someone to call mine. Everybody's falling in love, and I'm falling behind. Everybody's falling in love. Everybody's falling in love. Everybody's falling in love but me.
Something like that. I can't remember if that's how the ending goes. But yeah, okay. So that was Falling Behind by Leve. Super pretty. Oh wait, there was actually more. Oh, it was just humming. Okay. But yeah, that was Falling Behind by Leve. Super fun, pretty song. You guys know I absolutely adore singing her music. It's just so perfect, especially with the genre and the type of vocals that I like doing. I feel like it works really well. But yeah, nice to see you guys. Oh, I'm glad you like the songs. Yay. Yeah, I know. These are really fun to sing. Oh my gosh, there was another one. Hold on. Sorry. What is this? Jeffrey, thank you so much for the 5. I really appreciate it. Hold on. You sent a message. Let me see if I can read it without messing up my equipment. Okay. Let's see. What did you say? I love your voice. Do you have any big band tunes? I do have a couple actually. We could do some of those next. Let's see. Oh my gosh, hi. Nice to see you, Stevie. Yes, oh my gosh, I agree. Wait, you know what? There was one song that I was planning on doing. And I have to go through and find that music still for it, but it was, oh my gosh, wait, what's the name of it? I literally wrote it in my list. It was the Lola one. Was that on here? I'm pretty sure that was requested on here. Okay, what I'll do is I will put that one on the top of my list to find, because I went looking for it, but I've had a hard time finding piano that I can sing it with. So we'll see. What I think I'll have to end up doing, which sometimes I have to do for the songs, is go through and make the track myself. So we'll see. If I can't find a track, then that is what I'll do for next week. So, but yeah, that's a fun song. Actually, it was funny because I was singing that one not too long ago. I was doing that for, where was that? I forget. I was thinking about singing it for somewhere, and I was going through like listening to it, and my family is Hispanic, so I used to hear that growing up. So yeah, that was just something that came across my feed, and I was like, oh my gosh, I know that song. I forget the name of it. But yeah. Oh, Vanessa, that's so sweet. Aw. Yay. Okay, let me go ahead and see. I was getting sidetracked. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is a new one too. Maybe we'll go ahead and do another upbeat one while we have the energy going, and then maybe we'll switch up to some more casual, smooth jazz songs, which is the big band ones. So actually, I don't know if this would count as big band or not. Let's see. But that was so crazy that you actually donated through Streamlabs. I almost did not catch that. But thanks again, Jeffrey. Yeah, I know that is one that I added not too long ago that's set up to do the tipping on Streamlabs, but I did not think that worked because I like could not figure it out. I was like, oh well. But I guess it worked. That's fun. Okay, let's go ahead and do that then. Here is Fly Me to the Moon. That's the one that I have. Okay, let's go ahead and do that one next. That is a really fun, upbeat Frank Sinatra song. Because of course, we have to add some Frank Sinatra for tonight. Let's see. And I'm pretty sure this one is like crazy loud. I really want to add some of those fun Streamlab plugins that I saw the other day. It would add so much more to the stream. Ooh, that's kind of loud. Or we'll get loud in a second. Let's see. You know, it's okay. It's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and do it. If it gets crazy loud, I'll switch it up. But here is Fly Me to the Moon by Frank Sinatra.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
Thank you, Still Magnolia. I really appreciate it. Oh, y'all are so sweet in the comments. Jeffrey, thank you so much for another 5. Man, I almost missed that again. Thank you. Oh, I really appreciate it. I'm glad you like it. This is big band. Okay, cool. That's so funny. I feel like I should like know that. I went to like college for music, you know? Anyway. Okay.
Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
There we go, and that was Fly Me to the Moon by Frank Sinatra. Super fun song, and the energy is always there, I feel like, whenever I do a Frank Sinatra song. Anyway, super fun, gorgeous. But now, let me take a look-see at some of our more slower tunes. So my voice doesn't give out. Okay, we have to do this song. I know I sing it a lot, but I feel like I have to because it's the season for it. So I'm going to. It's fine. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do next a good transitional song for the next stuff that I want to sing tonight. But let's go ahead and do Autumn Leaves by Nat King Cole. Gorgeous song, and I probably sing it too much, but it's really pretty and I really love it. Especially the ending note on this song is so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Actually, in that too, I'll probably go ahead after this and do the other one I'm thinking of based off of what I just said. Talking to myself. Okay, let's go ahead and do Autumn Leaves by Nat King Cole. And I have to make sure it's loud enough because the background deserves to be heard because it's gorgeous. It's pretty good. Okay. Yay, I'm glad you like this song, Roberta. Okay, we're gonna back it up. Here we go. Here is Autumn Leaves.
Drift by the window, the autumn leaves are red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter's song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall.
There we go. And that was Autumn Leaves by Nat King Cole. And that last note, I was so happy I was able to hold it. Oh my gosh, I wasn't thinking I was going to be able to. But okay, that was Autumn Leaves. How we doing? I know, that's one of my favorite songs too. It's a beautiful song. I love singing that one. Okay, let's see. What is my lighting setup for today? Oh, it is different, isn't it? Basically, my other light that I normally keep over there died, but I kind of like the way this looks now. I kind of like it because it's kind of cinematic, and it's basically what I've been learning how to do anyway for the camera, and that new setup. So, yeah, I don't know. We might keep it. It's kind of nice. The colors look different in the room, too, you know? How long until that other room is ready? Well, okay, so I would say probably about a month. I think I said that last stream. The last thing that I have to do in that room is basically getting it ready for the actual green screen itself. So that is like the main thing that we have to do. And then after that, I have to go through and kind of learn how to use Unreal Engine and that sort of thing to kind of make the whole vision come together. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's kind of basically the last step. But it's been going really great. I'm super excited for it. I've already been working with DaVinci for a little bit. That's going to be my main form of editing on that software. So yeah, that's super fun. Oh, yay, Stevie. I'm glad you liked it. I know. I'm honestly super excited for the fall and autumn weather. I think they're the same thing. Somebody told me that not too long ago. But I am super excited for that weather because, as you guys know, I've said it before, I am a Floridian. So it is very hot where I am all the time. And it's like, it's tough because it's not necessarily the heat. It is the humidity that is insane. And it's just like, it will be like 100 or something, but it'll feel like 110, which is not normal. The other day I was with my younger sister and I was like looking up the weather because I don't know. And we noticed that Jacksonville, which is where I'm located, is basically was basically one of the hottest places at the time in the United States, which is crazy. I was like, oh my gosh, why? Why are we here? Anyway, so look at me talking about the weather. Okay. Let's go ahead and go back to the music, shall we? What else are we gonna do? Okay, wait, that's right. I wanted to go through and do this song because I love this song and I'm kind of thinking, no, I'm not gonna leave it for last. I'm gonna do it now. It's beautiful and it's a perfect song that goes with the other one I just sang. And the reason I was talking about the last note earlier for this song that I'm about to sing is because I don't know if he did this on purpose. I'm sure that he did, so I'm just gonna say it as if that's the case. But whenever, in the song that we're gonna do next is Photograph by Cody Fry, the end of this song is so cool because it kind of leaves on like a cliffhanger of a note. And I don't want to say it's like the 7th because I'm not 100% sure, but it would make sense. But I'm so bad at I don't even remember the word for it. Ear training. I was so bad at that particular class in music school. I almost failed because I could not tell the difference between notes. It's just terrible. But yeah, so for me, it feels like this song leaves ends on a cliffhanger, and you just really want it to complete that final note to be back to the root or back to the dominant chord there at the end, but it's not. So but it's literally perfect for the song, and you guys will see why because we are going to see singing that song next. So here is Photograph by Cody Fry. Honestly, this song is probably my favorite of his that he ever did. I love a lot of his music, like all of his songs, because they're written so beautifully, but this one for me was just, I don't know, there's something about it I just loved, especially in the orchestral version of this song. So here we go. Here is Photograph by Cody Fry.
It's the evening light shining through the curtains, time before the night when everything is golden. We're sitting on a chair wrapped inside a bedsheet, playing with your hair, watching photograph and live inside. The sun is going down. Your skin is like a painting. Light is perfect now. I can feel it changing. Kids are probably soon. Don't get me wrong, I'm ready. I know what to do when we're no longer two. When us means more than me and you. Oh, if I wish myself a superpower, I would make this moment last for hours. If I had my will, time would just stand still. Wait for me until I find some magic film to take a photograph and live inside. I need some way to prove that this was real. A memory's not enough. I'm scared that I'll forget the way it feels to be young and in love. Let me stay right here just a moment longer. The picture is so clear. Just let it last forever.
There we go. That was Photograph by Cody Fry. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love that song. It is so much fun to sing. Okay, let's go ahead and jump on to our next song. Okay, I was thinking it would be fun to do this song, which I went through and produced not too long ago. It is a cover song of a gorgeous and beautiful song called Rises the Moon. Super fun. I love this song so much. And as you guys know, when I went through and made this song, I went and decided to add a couple more like ad-lib, like choir stuff to it, just kind of for fun, you know what I mean? So that is what we did. Let me go ahead and pull up the lyrics. Rises the moon. There we go. Okay, so this song is gorgeous and super pretty, and I am just gonna jump right into it. Okay, here we go. Here is Rises the Moon, and hold on, let me get her name, by Leanna Flores. And let's do this before my voice just like conks out for the night. Because I don't know for you guys, but for me, I feel like the pollen and that sort of thing in my area has been kind of crazy, and the allergies are nuts for me. So that's fun. Okay. Let's see. Change the volume a little bit. Make sure it's not too loud. All right. Here we go. I think that's good. Let me see. Oh, I know. I love this song too. It's so much fun to do. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Not too loud. Okay. Let's go ahead and start this one more time. Here's Rises the Moon.
Days seem sometimes as if they'll never end. Sun digs its heels and taunts you, but after sunlit days, one thing stays the same. Rises the moon. Watercolor blue.
so hilarious. I went through and did this one too. Okay, sorry, one more time. That's okay, we get an encore. Okay.
Days seem sometimes as if they'll never end. Sun digs its heels to dawn blue, but after sunlit days, one thing stays the same, rises the moon. Days fade into a watercolor blue. Memories soon hold you, but look into the lake, shimmering like smoke, rises the moon. Oh, close your weary eyes. I promise you that soon the autumn comes to darken, fading summer skies. Breathe,
I know, it's so pretty. Okay.
Days pull you down just like a sinking ship. Floating is getting harder, but tread the water, child. Know that meanwhile rises the moon. Days pull you up just like a daffodil, uprooted from its garden. They'll tell you what you want, but no, even so, rises the moon. You visited by sleep. I promise you that soon the autumn comes to steal away each dream you keep. Breathe,
There we go. And that was Rises the Moon. Super pretty. I did all those backing choral myself. It was so much fun to do. It ended up turning out so pretty, which I was so happy with. But yeah, all those years of choral and studying that finally paid off. Yay. Hours and hours. Fly Me to the Moon. Yes, we did that one earlier. It was so much fun to do, but that one is on my list for all the new songs that we will be doing on stream. So thank you for asking, Stevie. I absolutely love that song. It's so much fun to do. Definitely brings the energy back to a room, you know what I mean? Whenever I'm doing kind of like the slower, kind of jazzier songs. So yeah, anyway. But let me go ahead and tell you guys a little bit about the green room that we got going on. Keep you guys updated with that. So as you guys know, I've been getting ready to basically switch up my entire streaming setup that I have going on. And what we're going to be doing is basically what you guys would see on a concert. If you guys were going to go live to see a concert, it's the screen that you guys would see if you're just like staring at the, screen rather than the actual stage. And I thought that'd be kind of a cool concept to do. And I kind of got the idea during COVID whenever everyone was online. And, there were artists that were singing and still doing like live performances and concerts because they could no longer do it live. And I was like, oh, you know what? That would actually be super cool to do. Like, you know what I mean? That concept now, and like have a whole setup and make it look as if you were actually at a concert. So that's what we're going to be doing. And it's super exciting and a lot of work, which is kind of crazy. I was a little bit shocked by how much is actually involved in doing something like that. I shouldn't have been. I should have been like a little bit more like, oh, that makes sense. But when you think about it, but I'm a one-man team. So I've been just trying to like figure out all that stuff. Well, actually, that's not true. I have my mods. I can't forget about you guys. Y'all are awesome. Okay. But, in the production aspect, that's pretty much, all me going through and like figuring out all that stuff. So it's been a lot of fun. I've been having to figure out a bunch of different ways to get different camera angles and camera shots for the actual like live performance part of it. So that way it looks a little bit more, you know, like a concert rather than just like stagnant footage like this is for the feed right now. But I'm super excited. It's going to be so cool. I've got all these different rigs that I'm figuring out and building, and all these different devices and equipment that I've been trying to figure out. So hopefully that experience is going to be super fun for you guys. But as for today, that is pretty much all I have for you guys. So next week, I know I've gotten a couple requests from you guys on here, on TikTok, on YouTube, and all those different platforms. So I will go through and look at all of those suggestions for songs and that sort of thing, and I'll go through and see if I can find them. I know somebody requested the song, and I can't remember the name of it, but it was like Lola. The one that goes, her name is Lola, that one. So I will go through and try to find that one so we can sing it next week, which will be fun. But that is pretty much all I have for today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys and all the gifts. I really appreciate that. The gifted, really sweet. I really appreciate it. And I will be seeing you guys next Sunday. I think this is going to be the new regular time that we're doing, so I'm just going to go ahead and say it now. I will be back here next Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time doing more songs for you guys. Hope you have a lovely rest of your week, and I will be seeing you guys then. Okay, bye guys. Nice to see y'all. Bye.